General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, February 27th reveal that Anna, Laura, and Jordan can't wait any longer. They've seen too many warning signs, too many clues leading to an impending danger, and this time, Sonny is the target. Sidwell is no longer just a quiet threat, he's starting to take action, and his steps are no longer masked by the ruthlessness of someone who wants to control everything in his own way. These three women didn't come to Sonny to offer advice, but to issue a serious warning. This isn't just about a typical power struggle, this is a conspiracy that could completely change the balance of Port Charles. Sidwell doesn't simply want to expand his territory, he wants to eliminate anyone who stands in his way, and Sonny is his biggest target. He has been quietly building power, connecting with those who can help him seize control, and if Sonny doesn't act now, he may not have another chance to do so later. Anna, with her intelligence experience, knows exactly what someone like Sidwell is capable of. He doesn't make a move without careful planning. If he's made himself known, it means he's ready to act. He not only has financial advantages but also powerful alliances in the shadows, people who are ready to strike at any moment to carry out his plan. Sonny may think he's dealt with dangerous people before, but Sidwell isn't the kind of enemy who can be defeated with old strategies. Laura, with her political acumen and experience dealing with underground forces, understands better than anyone that Sidwell doesn't just operate in the dark. He has strong connections to organizations and powers that even someone like Sonny would have to be cautious of. If he's shown himself and started to make moves, it means he has a solid plan to eliminate obstacles in his way. And Sonny is his biggest target. Jordan, representing the legal system, views the situation from a different perspective. She knows that no matter how much power Sonny has, there are forces beyond his control. If Sidwell is manipulating organizations in the shadows, it means he has a sophisticated plan to bypass the legal system. Once he acts, not just Sonny but everyone around him could become victims. What's even scarier is that if he can pull this off flawlessly, Sonny might not even realize he's been manipulated until it's too late. All three women have different reasons for coming to warn Sonny, but they all agree on one thing: Sidwell is not a threat to be taken lightly. He's not just someone who wants power, he's someone willing to do anything to achieve his goal. If Sonny doesn't act now, he may never have another chance to fight him. But Sonny, even though he understands the situation, stands firm in his position. He's faced countless enemies before, and he has no intention of letting someone like Sidwell shake his place. But this time, whether he likes it or not, it's no longer just about him. If Sidwell is truly planning to spark a war, it won't just affect Sonny, but everyone he loves. Sonny looks at the three women in front of him and knows they aren't giving these warnings lightly. They've seen something he hasn't, or maybe he has seen it but hasn't wanted to admit it. But once Sidwell has come out of the shadows, it means a war is inevitable. And this time, no one can predict just how severe the consequences will be. Lulu is furious when she hears what Tracy reveals. She can't believe what is happening, and the truth about Joe's identity is making her feel like she's being thrown into an uncontrollable storm. Lulu has suspected something wasn't right recently, but she never imagined that Tracy would be the one to provide information that could change everything. This story is not just a typical family secret, this is a shock that could shake the very foundation of what Lulu once trusted. If Tracy has kept this secret for so long, it means there's more that has been hidden than Lulu ever thought. And the worst part is, she doesn't know if she can accept this truth. What Lulu just heard not only affects her, but it could also lead to serious consequences for the whole family. Gio isn't just a stranger who suddenly appeared in their lives, he has a connection that Lulu never imagined. If this is true, then everything she thought she knew about her family could have been wrong from the start. The anger inside Lulu isn't just because of the hidden truth, but because of how Tracy has dealt with this. Lulu can't believe that someone like Tracy, who is always calculating and strategic, could keep this secret to herself for so long. Why didn't she say something sooner? Why let it go this far before revealing it? And most importantly, if Tracy has been hiding this, how many other people know but remain silent? The trouble this revelation brings doesn't stop there. When Joe's identity comes to light, a series of unexpected consequences start to unfold. Lulu feels like she's standing in the middle of a battle she wasn't ready to fight. She's not only dealing with her own emotions, but she also has to decide how to handle the situation without hurting those around her. Lulu's anger grows as she realizes that this truth could completely change everything she thought about her family. Tracy may have her reasons, but that doesn't mean Lulu will easily forgive this concealment. And if Joe's identity really brings more consequences than they expect, then this is just the beginning of a chain of inevitable upheavals. This story isn't just about a secret being exposed, it's a bomb that could make everything in their family change forever. And as the trouble continues to escalate, Lulu knows that she can't stand still and let things unfold the way Tracy wants. She must find the truth, decide what to do next, and most importantly, face the reality that her life will never be the same again. Carly feels a deep anxiety as she realizes that Josslyn's situation is becoming more dangerous than ever. She can feel it even before everything fully explodes. Her maternal instincts have never been wrong. Josslyn has always been a strong, independent girl, but this time, Carly knows her daughter is being pulled into a dangerous world she can't escape from on her own. And the worst part is, Carly isn't sure if she can protect her daughter from the forces closing in around her. While Carly worries about Josslyn, another danger is lurking: Brennan. He is not just an ambitious, power-hungry man, he is someone willing to manipulate everything to achieve his goals. His cleaning up plan is not only affecting the underground forces in the city but also threatening Jason directly. Carly knows that if Brennan truly wants to eliminate Jason, he won't hesitate. He has the power, the plan, and, most importantly, he is not bound by any rules. Jason may have faced countless enemies in the past, but this time, things are much more complicated. With Brennan pulling the strings behind the scenes, Jason is not only forced to protect himself, but also to ensure that those he cares about, including Josslyn and Carly, are not pulled into the dangerous spiral. But with every step Jason takes, he realizes that Brennan has anticipated everything in advance. Carly can't bear the feeling of helplessness. She has lost too many people in her life due to power struggles and dangerous schemes. She cannot let Josslyn become the next victim. But even though she wants to act immediately, she knows she needs a plan. She has to find a way to help Jason before it's too late. Meanwhile, Jason is also facing increasing danger. Every move he makes is being watched, every action he takes could serve as an excuse for Brennan to strike. This forces him to walk a thin line between life and death. And while he can protect himself, he can't help but worry about those around him, especially Josslyn. This is no longer just a confrontation between Jason and Brennan. It's a battle that no one can stay out of. Josslyn, though unwilling, has been dragged into a war she never chose. Carly, as strong as she is, must face the truth that this time, she may not be able to control the situation as she has in the past. And as the tensions escalate, one thing is certain: things are no longer just about threats. Brennan has made his move, Jason is being pushed into a dangerous position, and Josslyn may be the next target. Carly knows she must act immediately, before it's too late. But the biggest question is, can she save Josslyn and Jason before Brennan completes his plan? And if not, who will be the one to pay the ultimate price? Stella has never been one to stand on the sidelines when it comes to family, and this time is no exception. She senses that Trina is going through one of the hardest times of her life, and if she doesn't have someone by her side to guide her, she may make decisions she'll regret later. Stella has seen too many mistakes, too much pain in the family's past, and she doesn't want Trina to face the troubles surrounding her alone. Trina is not one to open up easily, but with Stella, she knows she can find comfort. It feels like she's one of the few who truly understands how she feels right now. Everything seems to be getting more complicated. The story about Kai's identity is still unresolved, and their relationship now is not just about love, but also about the pressures and consequences that can't be avoided. Stella has watched Trina grow up into a strong, decisive woman. But she also knows that Trina can't always handle everything on her own. Especially when it comes to love, emotions can easily make everything more tangled than ever. And with Trina and Kai's relationship reaching a boiling point, Stella knows she must intervene before things go too far. Trina and Kai's relationship is no longer just a youthful romance. It's tangled up in the mystery of Kai's true identity. If Kai is really Curtis's son, everything between them will have to change. But if he's not, can they still overcome the doubts, prejudices, and pressures from others to stay together? Stella doesn't want to see Trina hurt. She understands that love is complicated, especially when so many outside forces are influencing it. But at the same time, she knows Trina must make decisions for herself. She can't force her to give up Kai, but she can help her think things through before everything becomes irreparable. While Stella is trying to protect Trina, the situation between her and Kai is growing tenser. Trina can no longer ignore the doubts in her heart. She loves Kai, but she's also afraid that everything could fall apart at any moment. She doesn't want to put her heart in a situation where she could get hurt again. Kai is also feeling the mounting pressure. He doesn't know how to prove that his feelings for Trina are real, that no matter what the truth about his background is, he still wants to be with her. But can love really overcome everything? Can Trina truly trust him with so many unanswered questions? This story is no longer just about the love between two people. It has become an emotional storm, where everything could change in the blink of an eye. Stella knows she can't stop fate, but she can help Trina find the right path. Because no matter how strong Trina is, sometimes everyone needs a shoulder to lean on, and Stella will always be there to shelter her. But the biggest question remains unanswered. When all the secrets are revealed, will Trina and Kai's love survive, or will it crumble under the weight of the truth? And if the truth is more painful than they imagined, will any of them be able to escape the hurt it brings? Dante is providing new support for Chase, help that's not only work-related but also tied to the deeper mysteries they are trying to unravel. They've both faced many complex cases before, but this time, it's not just a regular investigation. The story unfolding involves not only suspects, hidden evidence, and questionable motives, but also a mystery surrounding Joe's identity, a secret that could completely change the direction of the case. The obsession is rising, pushing everything into more dangerous territory than ever before. Chase is used to the pressure of working in law enforcement, but this time, something feels different. Something that makes him uneasy, as if some force is manipulating everything from the shadows. And the scariest part is that every step closer to the truth seems to pull him deeper into a more tangled web. Dante can't stand by and watch Chase get pulled into things he can't explain. He knows that without the right support, Chase could get buried under the weight of the secrets that are slowly being uncovered. So, he decides to stand by Chase, not just as a colleague, but as a brother in the fight for the truth. However, the deeper they dig, the more they discover things that make everything even crazier. Joe's identity is not just a minor detail in the case. It could be the key to unlocking everything they're trying to figure out. There's something about Joe's past, the people connected to him, that Dante and Chase can't ignore. If they don't solve this mystery, the case may never have a satisfying explanation. But the obsession with Joe's identity is pushing Chase into even more dangerous territory. He can't stop thinking about what he's found, the signs that something's wrong. Every step forward pulls him deeper, and Dante starts to realize that Chase may become so obsessed with the case that he loses sight of the line between work and personal life. The trouble is escalating as new discoveries keep coming, creating a whirlpool of doubt, tension, and danger. If Joe's true identity is revealed, it could change everything, not just for the case, but for the people involved. Who is Gio really? Why is there so much mystery surrounding him? And more importantly, who is trying to cover up the truth? Dante and Chase know they can't stop now. They're too close to the truth to turn back, but at the same time, they know that every step forward could put them in even more danger. And as the obsession grows uncontrollably, one thing is certain, this case will not end the way they expect. Joe's identity is not just a secret, it's a bomb that could go off at any moment. And when it does, no one can predict who will be the one to pay the price.